Hi guys, I have taken the trade for 8th November 2021, Monday. Totally I take 4 trades. In that, one hit my lows and other 3 hit my targets. The risk reward ratio I used here was, for all shares I used 1:3 risk reward ratio, and I'm here to explain my strategy and to share my trade with you. The first trade I taken was in IGL on at 934 at 479. As you see, the all the quantities is very small, 6 quantity, 3 quantity, because I'm totally a beginner in the stock market, and my total capital is 3,700. And each trade, my plan is to or from this 3,700 capital, I am planning to deploy only 2,400. Balance money I will keep as my reserve, and in this for 2,400 rupee I will at least take up to 3 or 4 trades. In that, each trade I will provide a 600 capital. That's my money management strategy I'm using in these trades. And my trading setup, as per my first order was trade was in IGL, and I buy IGL at 934 at 479 rupee. As yeah, here we go. What I'm looking for when I'm trading, my strategy is I totally look for price action. Currently my strategy is based on the price actions. As you can see, it's the 4-hour time frame of IGL. There's a resistance line, and resistance line. So it is testing multiple times. It is testing this line, trend line, multiple time in the 4-hour. So I have waited, and I also take trade. Sorry, my bad. Okay, now it will be good. Okay. So I see, I just zoom it. It's now in 1 hour. We can clearly see it is tested, again tested, and finally it got break at the Diwali Muhurat trading time. I was watching it, not traded it, and today after its breaking, it comes down, and when it touches this line, I have seen a in the 5 minute. Now I am using the 5 minute. It's a multiple time frame analysis. I have seen a bullish engulfing candle here. I have placed a trade after the high of this candle is broken, and place stop loss at low of this candle, and my target is uh, in this trade I have taken a 1:4 risk reward ratio and 1:4 target, and I can see IGL. My target is at 486.5. I have achieved my target at 1444, 486.5. I purchased at 479, and my target was at 486.5, and I booked the profit of 45.2, which is 45 here, 45. I think the capital is 6 quantity, so by 6 quantity I used about 581 rupees capital to purchase for this trade. So it's 45 rupee return. 45 divided by 581 into 100 is equal to 7.74% return on IGL trade. And the next trade which I took is in the Tata Consume, which was also a profitable trade of 45 rupee. So let's analyze its chart. Tata Consume, there we go. Yeah, same setup. We comes to the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, IGL is Tata Consume is in a downtrend currently. Its upcoming resistance is somewhere over this trend line. I will be looking for a bearish, any candle bearish engulfing or morning star, anything like that. Any of the bearish candle, I will short it. My target will be right here in the upcoming days. So today's trade is based on, we can see, even though it is in a downtrend, currently it is in a uptrend. You can see here is a support, here is a support, and I know that when it come again back to this trend line, I will look for a rejection candle in the lower time frame, in the 5 minute. So I see a rejection from here, bullish engulfing. So I waited, then I see again a rejection from here, right from here, and there is a trend line resistance, and when it break, and a there is again a bullish engulfing candle here. So I took a trade, and it also given a 1:3 risk reward ratio. The trade was here, stop loss was below this swing, and the target is at 1:3, 1:3 or 1:3. Actually, I expected the target was here, but when I zoom out, I see a resistance here. So I already draw a box here. So as I expected, the price when hit near that box, it reverses. Means not reverses, it struggles a little bit. So I have exited for that itself, because actually in the long run it is in a downtrend. So I'm in a buy side, so it's not safe for more. So I exited early. Not earlier, at my 1:3 risk ratio. I didn't wait for this target, this up trend line target. Actually, that trade was I think 1:6 risk reward ratio. Maybe we can make the target up to here. It's near to, you see, 1:6, but I exceeded 1:1, 1:3. That's quite good. So let's check when we enter. Okay, Tata Consume I entered at 820.6. 820 means here, right at here, 820.6 price, when the price is right at here, and the exit at Tata Consume is 835.6. It is right at here, 835.6. So this was my second trade, and let's check the next trade. Next trade is in ICICI Bank, which was sad. That was I'm testing my new strategy. It's in the ICICI Bank. Yeah, actually that was a some kind of greedy thing. I entirely forgot my rules. You have to make certain rules for trading. According to a trading setup, you have to make certain rules. Only trade it, take a trade only if the rules have or the conditions have been satisfied. As planning, I was seeing in the 1 hour time frame a resistance, one resistance, two resistance, three. So I expecting it to short at this point. But what happens today is it just opens down. But after opening, I see a unbelievable selling pressure here. Selling pressure, again a big candle selling pressure. So I have waited, and I see a bearish engulfing candle with a green candle with a long wick. So I can see the rejection here and also a bearish engulfing candle. So I took a trade at below when this candle's lowest break. My target was the next trend line support, where here is taking up support, here is support, and the next target I've expected is here. Also there is a gap in the ICICI bank, so I expected it need to fill, but unfortunately it didn't happen. So it hit my loss and I book a loss of 10 rupee, which is ICICI bank. How much quantity? Three quantity. For three quantity I used a 467. So 10 divided by 467 into 100, it's about a 2.15 percentage loss in that trade. Balance trades about 7.7 percentage return, and my last trade was in Hind Petro, which is my favorite one today's. The 4-hour time frame, you can see the resistance. That's a way long resistance. Also I think the back was no, yeah, resistance. So it is going in a channel. Also I can see it's tested several times here, so there was a little bit panic, but it actually goes according to my plan. After that it just turned. Actually I'm watching wow, that's unbelievable. Okay, I think this is wrong. The risk reward ratio is 1:3. One, yeah, 1:3. Perfect. Yeah, 1:3. So same strategy, same rules. When a share's price comes to resistance point, a key level. Also, we can see the 340 has very good resistance 1, resistance 2, plus the trendline resistance. So it is a good value area. So I look for any kind of sellers are active there, and from the morning itself Hind Petro is in a good uptrend without any retracement, without any going down. So I expect that there will be a selling off or booking of profit, or there will be retracement. So the best ideal spot for a retracement is is at this area where a major resistance is coming. So I see a big red candle here, which shows a good rejection, but actually it is not a bearish engulfing. Even though I believe in I believe in my findings, and I took a trade here and I booked profit at 1:3 risk reward ratio. And after that, there we go, it reverses. This just goes shooted. So those are my trades for today. I booked a I booked a profit of about 5.5 percentage return on my capital. Uh, I think that's a good return for a daily basis, because as you know, if the FD, if we are putting this money in FD, we are only getting a 6 to 7 percentage per annum. At that time, we are making a 5 percentage return daily. I think that's a good amount of money. As you can see, we will see like 125 rupee. What can do? Many things you can do with that. You don't know. For a beginner like me, it's a good amount. I'm not looking at now in the figures. I'm not looking at figures. I'm looking at the percentage. So for a return of 5%, 5.5%, that's a good return. I think. I expect. You also think like that. Total in a month we got about 20 trades. Even if the all trades are like this, all days are like this, we can easily book a 100%. But I am expecting in 20 trades at 20 days, I expect a 10-day loss, because loss is inevitable. It cannot be avoided. It will happen, but when the loss happening, we have to reduce it. So that's why I keep my risk reward ratio into 1:3. So at each time when I'm winning, I get 3 times, and each time when I'm losing, I only lose 1 time. One is to three ratio. So yeah, so keep the trading going on. So this is a trade for me today. I have booked a 125 rupee profit by deploying a 2400 capital. You will feel like it's a small capital, but for me it's big because I'm a student, also a beginner in stock market. So it is good to not to deploy a huge amount and blow it when you knowing without knowledge. So I'm learning now. After I have achieved my enough knowledge, I will deploy more money. So this is my first video on my channel. If you like this video, share to friends who are in the same field, who are in the same in the stock market, who's struggling to get profit. And if you like this video, like it and subscribe to it, because many new videos are coming. I was going to share my analysis, live trades, strategies, many valuable contents, not any fancy stories or fancy contents. And yeah, keep watching. Thank you.